Hi, everyone. Bobbie LaPorte here again with my weekly leadership tip for 2023 called It's Race Day, where I help you close the gap between thinking and doing. There's a time to train and a time to race. And there's probably a good time to walk dogs, not between raindrops, which is what I just did. So forgive my appearance. So what I want to share with you today is that the majority of professionals, yourself probably included, will make anywhere between 8 to 12 career moves during the course of their career. I know that seems like a lot, but there's so much opportunity now that creates mobility in today's market. And that's really very unlike the career path I chose early in my career when I joined IBM right out of college at a time when most people considered that to be lifetime employment. And you can bet that at least once during your career, you will land a job where, despite your best efforts to really vet all the aspects of it you can, it turns out to be definitely not what you expected. So maybe the person who sponsored your hiring leaves shortly after you arrive, or a key initiative you are hired to lead gets scratched. Or even worse, that the company misjudged the market and are now in sort of survival mode, not thriving as you understood when you joined. Listen, whatever the challenges, circumstances, and disappointments might be, the weight of all of them can put you in a state of suspended motion. You constantly worry about what else might happen, about if you can turn this around. You ruminate, you catastrophize, and every small issue becomes magnified to the point where you feel you just don't have much control of anything, and you just feel stuck. Look, I get it. It happens to all of us. And it happened to one of my clients recently. And this was a very accomplished, savvy leader who has a strong bias to action, but she was in a really tough spot. And there's no quick, easy answer to what I think is a very common situation like this. But I'll share some guidance I offered to her to use her personal agency to get her from stuck to movement, from thinking to doing. First, what I shared was it's important to realize that this is just one point on the arc of your career, albeit a very challenging one. There were many positive experiences before this one, and there will surely be ones to follow. Second, define the parts of your job that you really do enjoy, the parts where you're using your strength, where you're getting excited, where you feel like you're having an impact. And try to spend more time doing those, excuse me, if possible. So you can balance out the good feelings with the more frustrating ones and experience more satisfaction in the job. And then lastly, set a date, maybe, 60 to 90 days out, when some of the challenges you're experiencing may have been resolved and when you're possibly feeling more optimistic about the job. That establishes a formal checkpoint where you can reflect, reevaluate, and decide your course of action from that point on. And it creates at least one point of certainty for you. You know, in these continuing times of change, it often does feel like things are happening to you, not because of any action on your part. Don't let that take over your thinking. You do have agency to act. Use it where you can. So I hope your week is one of doing, of taking action. Remember, it's race day, and there's a time to train and a time to race. All right, everyone, I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you next Monday.